Did you know that women are generally better at reading emotions? Studies show that they can decode facial expressions better than men. So, the next time you think you're hiding your feelings, think again. Women can read you like a book. Girls and women often engage in what's called emotional contagion, where they can catch and feel the emotions of others. It's like being an emotional sponge, and it's why your bad mood might just ruin their day. Imagine carrying someone else's baggage all day just because you can't help but care. Here's a fun fact. Women tend to have more vivid and colorful dreams than men. Maybe that's why they always seem to have the best stories to tell over breakfast. They dream in Technicolor while you're stuck in black and white. Ever noticed how girls seem to remember everything? There's a reason for that. Women have been found to have better episodic memory, which means they can recall specific events in more detail. So, gents, if you forget an anniversary, don't expect it to be forgotten by her. She probably even remembers what you were wearing the first time you met. When it comes to multitasking, women usually have the upper hand. Their brains are wired to handle multiple tasks at once. That's probably why they can juggle a conference call, cook dinner, and help with homework all at the same time. Meanwhile, you struggle with just one. And let's not forget about humor. Studies suggest that women appreciate humor more when it's intelligent and witty, while men might prefer slapstick comedy. So, if you're trying to impress, skip the banana peel jokes and go for a clever punchline instead. Speaking of sexy, did you know that women's voices can become higher pitched when they are attracted to someone? It's like their vocal cords have their own flirty game plan. So, if she's talking to you in a sweet, lilting tone, you might be doing something right. Interestingly, women's sense of smell is generally more sensitive than men's. They can pick up on pheromones and other subtle scents, which can influence attraction. So, if you're planning a date, remember that smelling good is half the battle won. Women also tend to be more empathetic, often putting themselves in others' shoes more easily than men. This makes them great listeners and even better friends. But beware, their empathy can also mean they take things more personally. Let's talk about laughter. Women laugh more often than men, especially in social settings. It's a natural stress reliever and a sign of their social nature. So, keep those jokes coming, just make sure they're good ones. And here's a spicy tidbit. Studies have found that women's preferences for men's faces can change throughout their menstrual cycle. Sometimes they prefer rugged, masculine features, and other times they go for softer, more boyish looks. It's like having a new crush every week. Lastly, women are more likely to experience hangry feelings. That's right, hunger-induced anger is real, and it's scientifically backed. So, keeping snacks around might just save your relationship. A well-timed chocolate bar can do wonders. Isn't psychology fascinating? These facts not only make for great conversation starters, but also give you a peek into the wonderfully complex world of the female mind. So next time, appreciate the little psychological nuances that make interactions so interesting.